Hey, it's Arie here. Welcome back to another video on my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be going over 7 work-from-home jobs that pay through PayPal. So if you're looking for a work-from-home job, preferably something that pays through PayPal, then in this video I'm going to be sharing 7 work-from-home jobs that can actually pay you through PayPal. So I'm very excited to share these different work-from-home jobs with you. If this is the first time that you're on my channel, I'm always putting out new videos on a regular basis that will show you how you can make money online, how to grow an online business, and different ways that you could, of course, work from home and make some extra money on the side. So if you enjoy videos like this, definitely be sure to subscribe to this channel down below, and then this way you can be notified whenever there is a brand new video on this channel. But without further ado, let's talk about 7 work from home jobs that pay through PayPal. And if you haven't done so already, go and create a PayPal account. I'm not sure why you'd be watching this video if you have not. If you don't have a PayPal account. So you definitely want to create a PayPal account. Go to paypal.com, create an account. It's completely free. And then once you have that set up, then you could continue watching this video. But anyways, let's get right into the 7 work from home jobs that pay through PayPal. So the very first site that I want to go over in this video is called Scribby.com. Scribby. I kind of like that name. It's kind of a, I just like the way it sounds. Scribby, Anyway, so Scribby is a transcriptionist platform. They have, they're looking for a transcriptionist, and basically what this is it's kind of like where you you turn audio or video into text. So you're pretty much just translating that into text, and it's kind of like if you've ever been to like a sports bar or something like that, like Buffalo Wild Wings, I know is a very common place for this. You go there, it's usually very loud in there. You got people, lots of sports fans, and they got the TVs up, where you could watch the game. And because it's usually very loud in there, they have subtitles, where you could actually see, the text. You could, of course, understand what's going on. So that's pretty much what this is. You are, of course, getting paid to translate video or audio into text. So you pretty much just type what you hear, and that's pretty much all there is to it. So this pays starting around starting pay is at 10 cents per minute. But of course, if you do this rather consistently and you become really good, then there is a potential that the rate could go up. Now, 10 cents per minute may not sound like a lot, but keep in mind you are getting paid by the minute and not by the hour. So as long as you could do this rather consistently, then it's a great way to make some very good money on the side. At least on the side, there may not be work, available at all times, but it is a great way to start working, getting some extra money from the side working from home. So that is site number 1. Let's go to site number 2, which is Humatic.com. And I'm actually going to scroll up to the top again because I was, of course, looking through this. But Humatic is pretty much where you get paid to review calls. So have you ever called up like a certain number for customer service or something like that, and then you hear this automated message say, "This call is being recorded"? Well, that's us according to them. That's, it's from them. So this is pretty much, they use this to, of course, analyze certain phone calls. Let's see, it says down here, we help our clients review their calls, then we provide them with analytical reports, and then valuable data helps improve customer service and sales. So this is, of course, to help improve customer service, over the phone, and then you pretty much just get paid to listen to phone calls. You listen to like a pre-recorded call, and then you, of course, give feedback. You answer some questions that they ask you, and then you, of course, get paid. And this also, pays through PayPal. So the question is, well, for one, the benefit with this is that you could pretty much work on your own terms. So you can create your own schedule and then work whenever you, of course, are available. So work as much or as little as you choose. And then the pay would start at around, it's like if you go to, it's on this page, if you go down to the bottom, there is a section that says check out our FAQ. You want to click on that, and that'll bring up this page right here. We're here to answer your questions. And then you can get more information here. So the question you probably have is, of course, well, how much could I make on this platform? So here it says you can make anywhere from $1 to $4 to $4.50 an hour, depending on your skill and accuracy. So the downside with this is that it is kind of, a bit below minimum wage. So ideally, this may not be, the best option for you. But if you want to make some extra money on the side and pretty much work on your own terms, pretty much choose your own hours with this. This is a great way to start making some money online, simply by reviewing phone calls. You just listen to them and you just answer some questions. So pretty simple, pretty straightforward concept, and it's a great way to start, working from home. So Humatic is the second website that I want to go over. The third one is called Appin.com. I've mentioned Appin a few times before on this channel. Essentially what these guys are looking for is they are looking for search engine evaluators. Now basically what this is you are given keywords or search phrases, things that people look up into Google, Bing, Yahoo, these big search engines. They give you keyword, search phrases, and then you have to be the person to let them know that what comes up is actually relevant to what is being searched up. So for example, if I look up how to make money online and, let's say on the first page of Google, I find an article that's like, okay, here's how to, travel the world or like get in a better shape. Well, they may not be, exactly relevant to, of course, what I'm looking up. So I would have to be the person to let them know that this isn't actually relevant to what is, of course, being searched up. So, sites like Google, Bing, and Yahoo, these search engines, they're always looking to improve their algorithm. And Appin is a company that actually works with, those search engines. So I believe Appin is actually owned by Microsoft. I could be wrong, but if you want to actually work for Appin.com, you could just click on this link right here that says jobs, and then this will take you to where you could check out some of the different work from home positions that they have available. So what you want to go to here is there are 4 like different sections here, and it's this section down here that says raters. So flexible part-time home-based work that requires a computer and or mobile device. You want to click on apply, and then this will take you to where you could check out the different work from home positions that they have available. So we've got search media evaluation, which is pretty much the same thing. They call it search media evaluation, but search engine evaluator is what most sites refer to this as, but here it's called search media evaluation. So work with the world's top search engine companies. There's also social media evaluation. This is very similar. You help improve social media platforms like, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, those types of platforms there. Translation, transcription, other ones. But I would preferably go with search media evaluation because, either this or social media evaluation, because these are the ones that are like the most in demand on this platform, and they pay very good. So search media evaluation or search engine evaluation, or search engine evaluator rather, is known to pay around $12 to $15 per hour on average. So it's a pretty good earning potential with this, but it is a skill that you do have to learn, and they do have you take some sort of test, before actually accepting you into the platform. So as long as you pass the test, then I believe you actually get the job, pretty much right on the spot. And this is a part-time position, so that's just one thing to keep in mind, but they do pay through PayPal, and I believe they are also hiring pretty much worldwide. So they've got, all the countries here that you can pretty much, just apply through. So you just need to select your country and then go through the process of actually signing up, and then you have to take their test. So that is that's number 3. Number 4 is called usertesting.com, and this is one where you could actually get paid to test websites. So you want to go to usertesting.com, click on get paid to test, and this is where you can sign up to become a website tester. So this is very simple, very easy to get started with. Pretty much all you're doing is you are just recording your computer screen, kind of like how I'm doing now, and you're just navigating through a website and giving your honest feedback. So that's really what it's all about. They'll have you answer some questions that they ask you, and they'll have you go through like a step-by-step process, like during your recording session. So like it'll say something like, okay, find the about page, and you have to of course find that, and then they'll say, okay, how easy was that, on a scale of 1 to 5, 5 being super easy, 1 being that was very difficult. So you gotta do things like that, but it's pretty simple to of course get started, and it pays up to $60 per test. Usually on average it's around $10 per test, and most of the website tests that you will take, they will take around 10 to 15 minutes to complete. So pretty good for the amount of work that you're putting in. And if you can get a lot of work, coming in, then it's a great way to make some extra money on the side. The one thing that I do want to warn you about with this one is that there is not guaranteed to be work always available. So that's just the one downside with this one, is that oftentimes you have to take a bunch of like these surveys to see if you qualify to take a test, and more often than not it'll say, oh, you didn't qualify, so you gotta wait till more come in, and that's kind of the downside with it. But The actual work is pretty easy. I've actually done some of these myself, and I've actually made, some commissions here and there. So it's pretty much, you just visit a website, an app, or an app, complete a set of tasks, speaking your thoughts out loud. That's very important. And you want to have either some, good quality microphone or like a headset, something like that. And you're just speaking your thoughts out loud, and then of course get paid. So really all you need, you just enter your email, click sign me up, and they'll just have you take a test. If you pass, then you're pretty much in the platform right then and there, and then you can start taking tests and getting paid for them. So that is number 4. Let's move on to number 5, which is called babbletype.com. So this company, they're looking for transcriptionists, editors, and translators, and they are looking for, but here it says that they are very selective. So ideally what you want to do is you want to watch this video down here, and this will of course give you more information on what exactly they're of course looking for. So you want to look through that and see exactly what what they're of course looking for. But for translators, you could of course apply right here, and then you could start working as a translator. So that's pretty much where you are like like translating different languages and that type of stuff. But that one is pretty good earning potential there. So for English language transcriptionist, start by watching the video. Okay, so that talks about the video. And our work requires a very high degree of skill in language, listening ability, and ability to deal with more sophisticated transcript formats. Because of this, we prefer to work regularly with a limited and select team who meet the requirements we need. So they are a bit, very selective, so that's just one thing to keep in mind. But Babbletype is another one you could check out. Next one is called Fiverr.com. Now, the reason why I really like Fiverr.com is because, well, there's like hundreds of different ways that you can, of course, make money on this platform. And it's one of the most popular, well-known sites when it comes to making money through PayPal. I consider this to be one of the best sites when it comes to making money online in general, because there's just so many things you could do on here. I mean, chances are if you're watching this video right now, there's at least something that you could do on this platform right now to start making some money online. And, whether it is, graphic design, it could be creating logos for people. It could be, doing like, graphics for Twitch streamers, or like, web and mobile design, digital marketing. If you're good at SEO, that's one thing you could do on here. You could do influencer marketing, local SEO. You could do, writing. You could like write blog posts. You could do videos. You could, create music. You could do like podcast editing, programming. So there's a whole bunch of things that you could do on Fiverr.com. They're just a huge, huge opportunity for, people that are, if you consider yourself rather tech savvy, then I would definitely recommend checking out Fiverr.com. So this is almost like you are starting up like a digital service-based business online. You get paid to help someone with something online. So it's primarily like offering something digital. And the other benefit of this is that you could also set your own price. So like like if I were to do like logo design, right? If I go to logo design right here, I'll find an entire list of different sellers on this platform that are offering to create logos. So, I could look through the different list here. Let's see. So like some people are charging, 400 for a logo design. Some are charging 15, 85, 140. So it really comes down to, your skill set with this, how good you are at creating logos. And of course, if you can get lots of great reviews, then you could of course increase your price as you get lots of great feedback. So Fiverr.com is just one site that I just cannot recommend enough. And it's actually how I made my very first dollar online. It's actually through this platform right here. So Fiverr is one site that you could check out. But let's actually move on to the last one in this list, which is called TaskRabbit.com. So this is actually pretty much the exact same concept for as Fiverr, except this is primarily for offline stuff. So it could be anything from helping someone move furniture. It could be cleaning someone's house. It could probably even be maybe even like babysitting or like mowing someone's lawn. So these are all things that you could of course help others with in your local area. You could of course go to TaskRabbit.com, sign up, and then you enter your zip code, and then you could see exactly who in your local area is looking for help with something at their place. So you could of course go to their place, and then you could help them complete that that work there, and then you get paid that amount that they're of course offering for it. So that's pretty much one that I highly recommend checking out, and there is a pretty good earning potential with TaskRabbit.com. So the benefit is that you could pretty much work on your own terms. You are of course, of course you get paid based on how much work there is available, and of course how much work that you complete. So that's just one thing to keep in mind. But otherwise, TaskRabbit is a very great platform to of course consider checking out. But anyways, hopefully you found this video helpful. If you did, be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Let me know if this gave you any ideas for what you are planning to do with this information. Are you planning on getting started with any of these platforms, or did you have any experience so far? I'd really be interested to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. But also give this a thumbs up because it really does help the channel. And if you'd like to learn more about how to create more of a passive income online, let's say that this sounds great to you, you want to work from home, but you want to create more of a passive income, my #1 link down below will give you access to my free training, and that will go more into depth about how to create more of a passive income online. So that is really through the concept of course, starting your own online business. But if you are ready to do that and you want to be your own boss, then that is what I would recommend going with. So starting your own business is really what I recommend going for in the long term. But anyways, hopefully you found value in this video. Again, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Give it a thumbs up. But anyways, take care.